Greeting, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in this world. Hotel, Oscar, Papa, Echo. You're looking at me like I have lost the plot. I haven't. I have just spelled to you one of the most beautiful and powerful words in the English language, and it is hope. And I'm not going to use the English dictionary to define hope. I'm gonna use the words of somebody who experienced hope, somebody who lived hope, somebody who had only hope when it was hopeless around them, when it was dark around them, when there was no light around them. And the words are the words of Desmond Tutu. And he defines hope as hope is being able to see that there is light despite of all the darkness. And I can resonate with that. I can resonate with that because I have seen extreme darkness for a decade. You think you are living in the dark? You think you are in darkness? Let me show you what darkness looks like. And I hope you can handle this because it's quite heavy, so brace yourself. Algeria, 1990. A political party won the election. The government said, no, you're not having that. People protested, as you expect. Protested and protested and protested, and the government still said, suspended the election, said no. One day, the government sent the police or army disguised as police and shoot everybody with heavy weaponry that you can use in the battlefield, and killed at least 100 people in one of the protest camps. They killed them on point blank, murdered them, kids, women. The civil war erupted. The activists and people who lost their families against the government, and the government against them and against everyone. And actually it became chaos because we didn't know who's killing who. And this gone for 10 years. Everybody killing everybody. Imagine murder, car bombs, kidnap, bodies in the street. For 10 years, shooting. You're walking in the street and people get executed in front of you. For 10 years. Do you think I'm playing with you in here? Do you know what it means to see murder and killing and kidnap for 10 years? Blood in the floor, in walls. For 10 years. Civil war in Algeria. This is where I come from. Do you think this is light? You think you seen darkness? Some people have been kidnapped, never to be found again. Darkness, murder, fear. They killed every hope that we had. The teacher we love, the doctor, the singer, the imam, as you can, for you, a priest or something. Everybody, the activist, the journalists, they killed at least, 70 of them. Anybody that says the truth was killed, murdered, savagely. Imagine to live in a country where murder, kidnap and killing for every day for 10 years. And what make it worse, in case you think there is a way out, there is no way out. The borders were closed because everybody called us terrorists and the government called us terrorists. The countries who pretend the freedom of speech in Europe and America, when they open their mouth, the government gave them oil and gas and they shut up. So a country that had murder and killing and genocide for 10 years and the world was watching and nobody came to help. So tell me, where is hope gonna come from? We thought it will never end. It will never end, because once you spill blood, as you can see with gangs and wars, once you spill blood, it never stops. Revenge is blind. Revenge is blind. It will never stop. Violence, it never stopped. But we had hope. We had hope. We knew there will be an end. If we did not hope, we cannot operate. For me, somebody who witnessed this, I should be in deep depression. I should be even, my mind is gone possibly, but no, there was hope, there was faith. I knew there was light. Despite of the darkness, I knew there was light. There was hope. So for you who think you have seen darkness or you are in darkness, let me tell you this. There is always another opportunity. Try again and again and again. Never lose hope. Never lose faith. I never lost faith through the 10 years. I knew there was a way out. I knew it's going to end. I used hope. Hope is a superpower. I want you to activate this superpower. It's something that us humans have. So when you activate this superpower, you start seeing the light. Today is a demonstration for you. And for you, for some of you who asked me, how did it end? It ended because the violence didn't go nowhere. Some other countries around us moved economically and we stagnated because it was violence after violence, killing after, and there was no solution. It has to stop. And what stopped it is forgiveness. But as coming back to you are living in darkness, well, compared to what I have just shared with you, do you think you are in a dark place? Do you think you are in a dark place compared to 10 years of no hope, of killing? I actually have a story. I was a journalist in one of the newspapers, which they were killing journalists. And one day I walked in the morning and find blood in the ground. And I walked to the newspaper office and they told me your colleague has been shot and I can see resistance. Do you think it is something light to see something like this first thing in the morning and somebody you laughed with, she's a female actually, has been shot and I've seen her resistance on the floor and I have to came back and have this image. This is just one thing in 10 years. And you tell me you are in darkness. All this have ended. I know if you have depression, you are in darkness. We've gone through stuff like that. It will end. It will end by you having hope. It will end by you having faith. It will end by you trying again. You will come out of this. Believe me, everything shall pass. And being able to see that there is a light. Hope, that's what hope is. Being able to see that there is a light despite of the darkness. In case you are in the darkness, it will end. Don't give up. Never give up. I never given up for 10 years of bloodshed. And I'm here. Look where I am. I've gone through it. If I can go through all this, why can't you? I'm not special. I just refuse to give up. So activate your superpower. And your superpower to come out of this darkness is hope. Thank you for watching, listening. See you on the other side.